Oh, what's going on, everyone? It is the morning now. We're going to hop in the Volvo and get it taken back out to the field. We're going to go ahead and get the harvest fleet moved over to our second to last cornfield of the year, get that thing knocked out, and maybe then even start on some beans here today. But we'll see about that. We got the semi unloaded last night. We'll go ahead and head back down to the fields. It is a little bit dark out here. It's 8 o'clock in November. It is what it is. Corn is going to be just fine to harvest. If we were doing beans now, we wouldn't be able to do those quite yet because they would be a little bit tough in the morning. But corn, we're going to be completely fine. We're going to make this really sharp turn because, we get to deal with a lot of those on this map. But we're going to head down there, get everything ready to go, and hopefully by the time we actually get going on some of this stuff, it should probably be a little bit more light out. I probably should be driving with my lights on too, A little bit foggy down here in the river bottoms this morning. We get closer to the river here and it'll be really foggy. Yeah, look at all that fog sitting down there on the river. I should have took that turn. It's looking like it's going to be a beautiful sunny day here though on the farm, so that's all good. Great day for harvesting. Gonna have to be the last day of harvest too. Still got some decent amount of crop to get out of the field. There's the harvest fleet. We'll go ahead and take the semi over to the next field and then come back, start transferring some stuff over. I couldn't remember if our cornfield was over there or not, so I had to pull up my map on Operations Center, but it's not over there. It's up over the top of this hill. So we'll keep going a little bit more here. Very hilly area back over here in this part of the county. There's our cornfield. It's not as big as the last one, but it still is a decent sized field. We're going to see if we can get the semi, kind of try to get it pulled in here in between power lines, keep it out of the roadway. We'll try our best. That'll work for now. We'll go ahead. I don't have anyone to drive me right now, so I guess we'll just take a walk back over to the rest of the harvest fleet. Okay, we got over here to the combine. Why are we hiring helpers? I didn't tell you to hire a helper. I told you to turn your lights on. Kind of interesting how the first set of lights makes the yellow points on the corn head light up, which I don't think is a feature in real life. No, stop unfolding. Well, we got light up and snoots. Don't think that's how that works, but okay. We'll go ahead and get this on down the road here, unfolded, and then we'll probably have him start going on headlands while I get the AF11 over here, as well as the grain cart and the other semi-truck. Oh, I love it how these lights on the corn head shine right back in my face. Okay, there's not really a great field approach or anything for this field, so we're kind of just going to have to get opened up here on the road and kind of hope that we're not in the way of traffic. But we're unfolded already, so we'll bring up our setup here. Work the headlands on. Yep, I'm gonna have you do headlands. Okay, there you go. Get harvesting. There we go. We'll grab the AF11, take him over to the field next. We'll go ahead and just get the AF11 pulled off to the side here. We're not gonna get him going until the John Deere finishes the end rows. We'll go ahead and bring over the tractor and grain cart next, and then we'll come back and get the Transtar. Beautiful morning drive with the 8RX. And there we go, got the cart brought up here now. Last but not least, we'll get the Transtar moved up here to the next field. Come on, Transtar, make it up the hill. Oh, downshift. There we go. Shift down another one. This is a big hill right here. There we go, we made it. There we go, we'll park the Transtar there. It's got a little less than half of a load left on it that we can fill. We'll go ahead and get the AF11 unfolded here. I'm going to assume that the John Deere is going to take one of the ends, so I guess we'll just try getting this guy going down the center of the cornfield here. The Deere combine's about full, so I'm going to hope that he turns around once he gets to the end of his pass and starts going back the other way So hopefully we can go ahead and unload him going back, unless he gets full before he gets back here, which will probably happen. Eating corn though, knocking it out. Okay, well he made it to the end. Now is he going to turn around and go back down this pass he just came? No, he's not going to do that. Okay, well he did that on the last field, so I thought maybe he'd do it this time. Come back here, buddy. I can't unload you going that way. Yeah, 98% isn't going to get you very far, so I'm going to need to unload you quick. Just a quick unload into the cart here, and then we'll get you back on your way. This thing's about out of diesel, too. Just noticed that now. We ain't holding you up. You got plenty of room to make it down that road. There we go. You can get back to work now. Hop back over here into the 8RX. This thing looks so sweet. This whole rig looks sweet, and I know I've said that so many times in the last couple of videos, but this thing just, it's a good looking machine, especially paired with this grain cart. Good looking setup here. There we go. The cart is empty. We'll go ahead, turn around, hopefully catch the AF11 on his next pass here, get him unloaded. He's probably not going to have too much on him, but we just keep something for us to do, I guess. I think we are going to get into some beans after this. We got field 91 right there, that's beans, so I think we'll hop into that next once we knock out this field of corn, because honestly, it's not going to take us too much longer. Come unload the AF11. Then once we get back over to beans, maybe the AF11 will start feeling like it's doing something again, because I don't think the 12-row corn head is much work for this machine. Well, now we kind of just wait. Both combines are pretty much unloaded. Not really much of anything to do right now. We could go unload the cart again, but I don't know what point that really is at this point. Once the deer finishes up his end rows here, he's gonna be knocking stuff out really quick again. Like I said, we do have one small field of corn up here, field 27, but that's so small that I'll probably only take one combine over there. I'll probably just take the deer over there and knock that thing out real quick once we're done with beans, because all of our bean fields are down in this area and we're right here right now. I guess we will go unload the cart right now just for the heck of it. I'm also getting pretty familiar with how the AI helpers are working to do the fields here, so then I can get two machines running on the field. I finally figured it out. It's kind of working now. If the Transtar's full, we'll go ahead and start filling the Volvo now. Guess we can shut the lights off on the Transtar. We don't really need those on sitting there. Starting to get light out here. Go ahead and unload the deer on the go here. Unloading corn. Real efficient here with two combines and keeping them running all the time. There we go. He's unloaded. I guess we'll go see how the AF11's doing over here. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to hit that like button. Also consider subscribing to the channel. And as well, hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, whether it be Farming Simulator 25, American farming, or anything that has to do with model toy farming. Looks like the AF11 is about to finish up his pass over here, so I would assume he's going to start going on this bigger patch over here next. I don't think he really needs to be unloaded because he's got a big grain tank and he has a tiny head, so not as bad as what the deer one does, but I would assume he's going to go start harvesting over here on this bigger chunk. Maybe he thinks there's more corn over there yet. I don't know. Would be really nice to have a 16 row on that AF11. Guess I'll just keep filling trucks slowly. There we go. He's figured out his way over there now, so he'll get to work. We'll just wait. Maybe we'll unload the deer again. First person view also looks really nice in this game. I'm kind of liking it, especially with this 8RX. You see the tracks move back and forth and it looks real cool. He's got about a half load over here on the S7, so we'll go ahead and unload him and then catch the AF11 going back the other direction. Once both these combines turn around, we're pretty much going to be done with this field. Very confused why the whole field looks green on this soybeans until I start walking down here. That's a little... because from up here, the whole field looks green, and that's the next field we're going to be harvesting. Yeah, not even a half load over here on the AF11, but we'll go ahead and get him emptied here. Once that John Deere turns around, I think that'll pretty much about be it on the field. Yep, I think that deer did get the last pass here. So once the combines get down to this side, we'll be done with the majority of our corn. There we go, the cart's empty. We'll just park him right over here for now. Go ahead and take the case, get him unloaded, get all the corn out of him, because that's probably about all the corn that the AF11 is going to do this year. Because that last little field, I'm just going to take the S7 up there, get the corn head folded up here, get the auger folded in, and the S series is done as well. So we'll go ahead and get him unloaded in the semi here. And then I got a friend that is able to come pick me up here and is going to take me back up to the farm to be able... That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. He's going to be able to take me back up to the farm, and I'm going to be able to pull one of the bean heads down here. Then we're just going to get started a little bit on beans to finish out this video here today, guys. Go ahead and grab our International Scout here. Now this thing is a little bit small to be pulling our huge head trailers around with, but that's kind of... Oh, never mind, I forgot. We can't hook pickups up to head trailers for some reason in this game. Forgot about that. We're not taking the International. We're going to take the 6R then. I don't quite understand why we can't pull them behind a pickup truck, but oh well. We'll start heading down there with the 6R. I'm just such a good driver with really long trailers. Oh, too many turns on this map to get down there. Head trailer isn't going to be in one piece anymore by the time I get there. At least this thing goes 33 mile an hour though. Got the big 50-foot draper here though for the AF11, so he can really start getting to work. Taking a little bit more crop in than what he's doing on corn. Okay, well we'll pull in here, find a kind of level spot to pull into our super green soybean field. I don't know, they need... Whoa! Why did the tractor just turn right? Okay. But they need to do something about that. Green underlayer on a soybean field that's ready to harvest. That just looks odd, to say the least. We'll go ahead and park that right there. We'll go ahead, get the not the X9, this is not an X9, this is a AF11. We'll take the AF11 over there. We'll just drop the corn head on the ground for right now. Hook up to the bean head, and then once we're done with the field, we'll end up putting the bean head back into the trailer form, and then just hook back up to the corn head. Just this way we don't have to make a whole bunch of extra trips. But like, why is the whole field green? Like, even if you're up close looking at the soybean textures, the plants are way too green. Like, I would not be harvesting these things in real life. Corn's even on the side of a little bit too green. That's a little bit more doable though than soybeans being green. Shoot, I forgot I still had the corn head on the front. I was trying to hook up to it with the corn head on. That ain't gonna work. Go ahead and just put that there. There we go. Got the head hooked up. We'll fold the trailer in. We ran over a few beans, but oh well. It is what it is. We'll go ahead, turn the combine on here and get going. But if you look at these beans, all the leaves are still green. I don't know about you, but I don't think I'd be harvesting these yet. But this is the last day we can harvest them in this game, so they aren't going to get any greener. I mean yellower. We don't want them to be green. But this thing will eat beans right up. Big combine here. So it's not going to take too long to do this field, but just kind of wanted to get going here in this video today. Look at this AF11 harvesting these green beans, and look at how beautiful the sample is in the grain tank. I'm just kidding. I don't know what it looks like in there, but definitely wouldn't want to be harvesting these things in real life. These are way too green. Hopefully modded map makers make custom soybean textures that like actually make them golden and not green. Now I like that they put them in rows now, but come on, what's this color about? That looks terrible. But that's probably going to be it for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Also consider subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of March, so let's try and hit that goal. But if you have any comments or questions, you can leave those down in the comment section below. But I hope you guys all have a great day, and we'll see you next time on Farming Simulator 25.